true amateur standout, Julius Creed.
The following champion versus champion contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Creed brothers, from Lexington, Ohio, weighing in at 230 pounds, one half of the NXT Tag Team Champions, Julius Creed.
Championships and accolades as a collegiate wrestler and has continued that success in WWE.
You're right, Corey. Julius Creed won the Dusty Rhodes Classic and the NXT Tag titles alongside his brother. If you're looking for some good old-fashioned wrestling, then Julius Creed is about to give you some.
And his opponent, from Dayton, Ohio, weighing in at 183 pounds, the NXT North American Champion, Wes Lee.
Served in the United States Air Force.
Wes Lee is definitely right at home when taking to the skies. Wes Lee has acquired his target here tonight. Guys, this is going to be fun to watch.
X marks the spot for Wes Lee.
And Julius Creed, former All-American collegiate wrestler, will start us off. True shades of some past WWE greats, wouldn't you say?
True, it's hard not to see other amateur wrestlers in Creed's game, but his ceiling might be even higher. He's truly a once-in-a-lifetime athlete. He's taken to this business like few people I have ever seen.
High praise indeed. We'll see if he lives up to it.
Wes Lee standing across from him, and it's hard not to root for this kid. He's really found himself as a single star.
Came to WWE as part of a unit, forced to go out on his own and put his foot on the gas. He's become a superstar the WWE Universe can be proud of. He does whatever it takes to succeed, and the results are speaking for themselves.
A running Dragon Rana.
Spectacular. Showing off the quickness. That'll turn things around in a hurry.
And uses the arm drag to reverse. Kick to the midsection prevents the attack. Quick pin attempt here. It's going to take more than that to keep his shoulders down.
He's not giving up that easy.
Julius keeps him at bay. German suplex.
Lee took his foot off the gas and paid for it.
Great athleticism from Creed.
When he lacks in size, Wesley more than makes up for in speed and agility. Could that be enough tonight, Corey?
Those traits definitely put Wes Lee in the highlight reel, but what really makes him a winner is his incredible resiliency. He needs to depend on that tonight.
Just another insane display of power. Sent into the corner.
Clothesline in the corner. This could do it. Oh, somehow.
He is going to take this match as long and as far as he needs to.
Whoa! The height on the moonsault. That extra rotation creates so much more force than a standard splash.
Hoisted all the way up. Brain buster.
Landing like that can do some lasting damage to the spine.
And no chiropractor has a cure for what we just saw. Ooh. Julius Creed letting him know he's ready for anything he's got.
Oh, and a right hand for good measure.
Shot after shot. Oh,
Ruthless striking.
Oh, what a hook. He's struggling a bit here.
and hanging tough, but beginning to show some wear and tear. Might want to think about picking up the pace a bit.
What a punch! He got whipped into that corner. Shoulder tackle just ruthless. And there is no other term for that than just cheap. A cheap shot.
Uh-oh. Able to avoid any harm there.
Reversal on top of reversal.
Man. And West can't stop any offense coming his way.
Creed's proven hard to deal with.
Top rope, measuring his opponent. And that was a well-executed attack. Cover! 2! Kicks out.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there.
Huge boot.
He takes control.
These two having an answer for everything.
This is it. Still only got one.
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in the tank. Man, a little extra luster behind that kick. Oh, no mercy behind that forearm.
Any more hits in that area could leave him dizzy.
Looking for more damage here.
Release back suplex.
West needs to get his wits about him fast.
Oh, what a reversal.
And both athletes showing that they have each other's number.
He's lining him up. Julius Creed taking it down in the basement. Waiting for it. Boom with the clothesline.
That's worked for Julius before.
That's gotta be it. 2. And that'll do it. It's finally over with the win.
Here is your winner, Julius Creed.
That's the kind of win that can take their career to the next level.
After that win, this superstar stock is rising, and they are dancing all the way to the pay window.
Well, here's the beauty in the brains behind the Miz.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, Maryse!
Don't get it twisted. Maryse is not a trophy wife. She's a momtrepreneur and an all-time great superstar.
A momtrepreneur? Are you
That's
serious?
right. I had to create a new term to encompass the multiple talents of Maryse.
You're ridiculous.
Do you have a reality empire?
I don't need one. She has a very questionable attitude. There's nothing to question, Byron. Here comes the Pride Fighter.
And from Chemung, New Jersey, Sonya Deville.
Well, if you look up power hungry in the dictionary, I'm pretty sure you'll see Sonya Deville's picture.
All you need to know, Byron, is Sonya is here to take what she deserves, and take it forcefully. She's a powerful striker with a very extensive mixed martial arts background.
Yeah, Sonya Deville never pulls her punches, but does like to pull strings behind the scenes.
Now, been a recipe for success for her at times, though. Maryse ready to square up in this one.
Can I say how ecstatic I am to see Maryse in action here tonight? Her craftiness and experience are just two reasons why the women's locker room should be concerned.
Certainly not one to back away from a challenge. Everyone knows you have to be on your toes when you're in the ring with Maryse.
Facing off against Sonya Deville. What I really like about Sonya is that she's never once changed her tune. Friend, foe, whoever, she'll walk over anyone if it gets her where she wants to go.
Can't say that I personally condone it, but no denying that as both a competitor and a matchmaker, she's left a mark few superstars can equal.
I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that. Here we go. Inverted DDT.
Lights out.
Just mounted with punches and a stop to the gut, too. Up on the middle rope, striking the lower back. Now the superstar from the apron.
Knee lifts over and over again.
Few know how to be as abrasive as Sonya Deville.
So, Corey, what can Sonya Deville do to ensure she comes out on top in this matchup?
Sonya needs to utilize her MMA background, Cole. Her thunderous strikes and her impressive wrestling ability could make a world of difference. Sonya needs to square up and put everything she's learned as a fighter to good use.
Got their opponent set up.
Oh, from behind. That'll give you some whiplash.
Oh, man, meeting the barricade.
Barricade. The fatigue is setting in for her.
Yeah, but too soon to be worried.
Bad predicament right here.
Driven face first into the apron.
You don't aim for the apron unless you're looking to do some serious damage.
She will wisely return to the ring now.
Roundhouse kick, man. She's able to get out of the way.
Delivers the knee. And Sonya Deville is firmly in command.
Look at Deville's offense. She's clearly utilizing all of her MMA background in this matchup.
Oh, look at this. Pull that slam. And there's the takedown. Takedown. And now punches rights.
Ooh, just relentless.
Sonya has to be careful here. She's giving her opponent some time to recover.
She's into the ring again.
Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out.
Suplexes, slams, and bombs are all painful, but being slapped like that is humiliating.
You would know, Saxton.
And stomping away in the corner.
Just ruthless.
That was just wrong. You should be a better person than that. Deville clearly feeling mighty proud of herself right about now. She begins to stir back up, but doesn't look good. Maryse is out of the way.
Going counter for counter. Now can be capitalized on. Maryse really showing how well scouted she has her opponent.
And she breaks the count.
No time to waste being shocked. You've got to maintain pressure.
Legs caught. Oh, look at this. Takedown. Sonya Deville.
Elevator. And that can keep Maryse down. Wait, are we sure that was not a 3 count?
You can't count that high, Saxton, but that
but she pulled it off.
And in the end, that's all that matters.
Well, this night just got a lot more handsome.
Gentlemen, the juices of our guilty pleasures have just been titillated.
Well, I'm pretty sure my juices aren't titillating.
We've seen your suits. You have no eye for fashion.
Wait for it. God, I love that pose.
A true blue chip talent, Bron Breakker.
A powerhouse second-generation superstar.
Within 2 years of his debut, he won the NXT Championship twice and unified it with the NXT UK title.
Many more titles in this young man's future.
An absolute stud of an athlete. A state champion high school wrestler, a college football champion, even spent time playing pro football.
But doing his best work inside the squared circle.
And he's only getting better.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT Championship. Introducing the challenger from Northeastern Massachusetts, weighing in at 314 pounds, Marseille. And his opponent, from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, he is the NXT Champion, Braun Breaker!
Lots of competitors in the back dream for a shot at this title.
Braun Breaker has his sights set on dominating his opponent tonight.
Talk about a meteoric rise. Breaker hit the WWE running and has to slow down. While Breaker may lack an overall in-ring experience, his lineage is one of champions.
Yeah, Corey, it's hard to talk about Breaker and not acknowledge his lineage. But one thing Braun Breaker has made clear is that he's not simply following in footsteps. He is forging his own path in WWE.
And on the other side, dressed in his Sunday best, is the height of fashion himself, Masay.
You can't really sleep on Masay, Corey. He's still trying to find the perfect fit for his career, but with the size and athleticism like his, he'll present a formidable challenge in the ring. Plus, that bone structure, who would ever want to cover that up?
Not so fast. Hurricane Rana.
Good grief. It's incredible, the inventiveness we are seeing. Oh!
Somersault plunge out of the floor. It's like a heat-seeking missile coming at you.
And the explosion occurring ringside.
What a clothesline.
Ouch. Gentlemen, in the interest of self-preservation, I may have to excuse myself. Saxton, you hang tight. Let this play out.
Corey, Braun Breaker has been one of the most dominant young superstars in this business since the moment he first laced up his boots. I imagine that has to be intimidating.
Of course, Cole, but if you're facing off against Breaker, you can't let that get in your head. Worrying about it is just a self-fulfilling prophecy. So clear your mind, don't overthink it, and just go for it.
Attitude behind it. Taking the fight near our announce table.
I really hope we get these desks at a discount.
And Masay is being taken apart here.
Yeah, Masay has to find a response quickly.
Whip back into the ring. Well, he wasn't expecting this.
I can't believe this. I can't believe the nerve he's got interrupting this matchup.
You shouldn't be surprised, Saxton. This superstar only cares about one person, himself.
Watch out, watch out!
Jab to the throat. Up and around. Finished it with a rolling cover.
The champ taking their share of hits now.
He's being prepped for something. Oh, right across the solar plexus.
Clothesline knockdown. Here we go. Comeback time.
This superstar's on fire. This begins to quicken.
Plants them.
Masay's got to find a way out of this dire spot.
And he had Braun's number there.
Masay setting it up. Masay with a sky high.
The title's in jeopardy here.
I think the paradigm has shifted.
He's heading up top.
Thinking big.
From the top.
Elbow drop. Good Lord.
And Masay trying to worm his way into his opponent's head with that unusual presence of his.
Utilizing the top rope to inflict more punishment. Draped over the top rope.
Shifts it back onto him.
Lets him up down. Like being manhandled by a bear.
For the win. There's two.
Getting that shoulder up now is huge. Braun turning his attention to the crowd, putting on a little show for them.
Splash. The challenger is in some big trouble.
Yeah, this is a dire situation right now.
Oh, shot right to the kidney. And again.
Great way to wear down your opponent. see him take yet another shot to the body.
Paying it right back with a reversal.
Brilliant countering by both competitors.
There you go, Cole.
Bron Breakker used every ounce of power to manhandle him.
Breakker taking a dominant stance.
Bron Breakker setting him up for the military.
The military press into the power slam.
A championship look. Bron Breakker withstood the challenge and remains the champion.
Here is your winner, and still the NXT champion, Bron Breakker.
That was an impressive match all around.
And here is our winner.
I don't care if it's your 5th victory or your 5,000th. As he's showing right now, nothing matters more here in WWE than having your name called and your arm raised.
Perhaps the best female high flyer in WWE, Io Sky.
You can never discount the backup, the control on the ground every time Io is around.
Io Sky's list of titles in Japan is a mile long across every major women's division.
Yeah, here in WWE, Io has continued that success, but she has something now she didn't have then. She has control.
Io Sky made her mark in NXT history as one of the most accomplished superstars in the brand's entire history.
Yeah, but Io's change in attitude and her new allies ensure even more success in WWE.
A great young talent with an extremely bright future. One of the biggest names in women's wrestling before joining WWE, trained by Booker T.
You can't judge her by the company she keeps, but she is definitely living up to her hype.
You can see the passion for competition in Roxanne's eyes.
The very definition of young and hungry.
The following champion versus champion contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT Women's Championship. Introducing the challenger from Tokyo, Japan, Io Sky. And her opponent from Laredo, Texas, she is the NXT Women's Champion, Roxanne Perez.
The champion thrives in these situations. Pride and heart will be tested. Kicking things off is Roxanne Perez, a woman who really came up the old way, wouldn't you say?
Fought her way through the indies, put in the hard work, and now she's finally here in WWE to reap the results. They don't make it much tougher than Roxanne Perez.
No doubt, Corey. Only question from where I'm sitting is if they made her tough enough to win this match.
And then we have a superstar who defies gravity just as often as she defies the rules. Io Sky. For someone known for flying high, there's no lows she won't sink to if it means securing victory. She can be downright ruthless.
How dare you? Io's just willing to go the distance to get the win. Very few superstars can do what she does in the air. And adding a little ruthlessness just gives her an even bigger edge in the ring.
And into the count. And the champion avoids the 2 count.
Just using the adrenaline to stay in the match. We're no closer to a winner just yet.
Hurricanrana.
We know Io Sky has the ability, but could her lack of size be a detriment in this match?
Like many superstars of her stature, Cole, we know it's more about the size of the fight in the dog than the size of the dog in the fight. And Io Sky is Oh, new champ! New champ, no!
Not yet. This is just ruthlessness personified.
Just raking the forearm all across the face.
Watch the quickness on this.
Into the snap suplex.
Down with a suplex. Io's capturing the momentum now.
The unrelenting fighting spirit of Io Sky displayed there as she takes advantage. Producing consecutive attacks. This is frightening strength here.
Placing them into the corner. Up on the turnbuckle now.
Springboard. Oh, man, nasty kick. Perez avoids that one.
Beautiful back handspring senton.
And able to beat Perez to the punch. Oh, jeez. The champ looking out of sorts.
A full display of ruthlessness from Io Sky there.
Chop block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee.
Holy, meet the barricade.
Face first off the barricade.
And proving a bit slippery for them there.
And guys, she's dangerously close to a count-out loss.
Ooh, turned it into a jawbreaker.
Oh, God, what an elbow.
Roxanne fired up, urging the crowd to get there too.
She needs to stop saying she's going to bring it and actually deliver on the promise. Referee's count stop. She stays in this.
Just barely, Cole.
Talk about dismantling your opponent.
Io bursts to the top rope. From the top. Are you kidding me? Hard for the champ to fight back from this.
Truly fighting to the last breath, but we might be coming up on that soon.
And Atley's offense with a heart for purpose.
We can have a new champion. 2 count.
No, she kicks out. She kicks out.
The title still hanging in the balance.
Resilience of a champion on display.
Io clearly thought that would be it, guys. She has to be frustrated now. Fighting back with a counter.
Uh-oh. She avoids the attack completely. Planted down across the back.
Roxanne is being overwhelmed.
Io has everything going how she wants it.
What a hot shot. Sent all the way to the outside.
This could be big. Going up high. From the top. Through the air. And connects.
That's gravity taking a break before coming down like thunder.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Io looking for a submission, face first. Can she finish it? Here it is. Tap out.
Title change. We have a title change.
Here is your winner, and the new NXT Women's Champion, Io Sky.
An exciting match that concludes with a title-changing hands.
I thought the defending champion had this well in hand, but the new champ had other plans.
It just goes to show you anything can happen in WWE.